Oh, yes. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Hey everyone. Welcome to Bloodborne. I'm excited to get started. Hmm. I think we're just gonna start with the basic one. You know, milk toast. I'm gonna be honest, I played this game a whole ton of times. But I'm not sure if I'm not sure like what I want to play as. Um, Probably gonna go. Fear the old blood. Indeed. Hi, babe. I'm probably gonna go with like a basic strength build. Um, I definitely typically go strength anyway, in terms of like weapons and stuff. Um, Kinda tempted to go like add in some arcane, like the stat because uh, like fire, I think. We're just gonna start with milk toast. It'll be fine. This early on in the game, it doesn't quite matter too much. I might look up like a fun build to do. As much as I like, as much as I like, hold on, face details. Here we go. Ugh. As much as I like, for example, Speedy. Yeah, that's a good point. Speedy's pretty fun. But like most of your cane sword, I think. Like if you're thinking Speedy, it's the cane sword. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like I a lot of times I've wanted to like gravitate towards a what's it called? Like the Beast Claws build, but honestly like that's not going to happen most likely as much as it. Yeah, I get you. No, not the cane sword. I don't know then. I'm not super good at remembering like what like anything. I have a weapon in mind, which does scale with strong. Let's go with this hair. That matches me. I'm not necessarily going for like the most accurate Mina of all, but I want to have fun with it. That's too... If I go too green with it, it becomes junker. It becomes joker. That works. I like that. Excuse me. I got bushy eyebrows. Let's do that. And then they're also gonna be exceedingly green. But like even greener. No, I'm kidding. 110. Fuck no, I'm not gonna have a beard. Saw cleaver? Yeah. I typically start off with the axe, and then I move on to something even more fun. But the axe is like my go-to starter. I think I'm gonna be doing that. Just very hold on. Glasses. The glasses are so dumb in this game, I love it. We'll go with these. I think this is making them like a... Yeah, there we go. Just a very... Yeah. Green hair, yellow sunglasses, because why not? And then this is mostly how I do my characters. I hardly ever fuck with the face shape because you're not gonna see enough of the face shape. God, the character creator is so old, everything looks like a misshapen monster. Sure. Can I get myself rounder? Let's try not to destroy our character's face. Let's also try to keep with my skin tone roughly. There, we now look slightly different from the starter. Yippee. Let's see. Build. Ah, yes. Extremely burly. So extremely so burly. So burly you can barely tell a difference. God. Just for fun, I want to highlight some of my my old favorites because I've had some fun with like the Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 character creator. I don't even remember what's going to be on here. Let's see. I forget when I made this one, but yeah, that seems very Monster Factory of me. This is This is the starter character. I don't know why I have that. Yeah, I've got some weirdos. Okay. Well. It's nowhere near as fucking wild as I got with the Dark Souls one, because in Dark Souls you can just straight up make a green person, and I went full on like make a goblin in that one. But yeah, this'll do. This'll be fine. This is me. This is Ox. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna go with. Gonna stick with strength and so on, typically. In between this week and next time I play this, I'll probably look up like a Bloodborne build. Let's get going. Yeah, Threaded Cane, that's the one. That's the skill-based starter. It's fun though. Like I don't think there's a weapon in this game that's not like generally pretty fun. Oh god, it's been such a long time since I played this game. I'm gonna have a fucking hell of a time.
Good. All signed and sealed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
I'm not a fan of doctors in any situation. I feel like if I was in this situation with very bloody rags everywhere and a very sickly looking coughing man who also has bandages over his eyes, I would not like to be this person. I would have a heart attack before I could be treated. Although it does look like we got a transfusion done. Not that that helped, especially not in Victorian times. The Beast! No thanks, I'm not into blood. I know I'm literally having a transfusion right now, but I'm not into blood, thank you. Oh, hi, cutie! Cutie! Little buddy! Oh, more of you! Oh, you're so cute. Look at you. Aw, sweet boys. Cute friends. Yay!
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Ah. Here we are in the clinic. Okay, that's circle as usual. Seek pale blood. Okay, square is an item. Oops. Well, I've immediately put myself in bad standing to do the thing that I was going to do. Okay. Yep. I love that we get our fist in a karate chop. Like we're ready to chop a thing. I never noticed that, but like you get your hand in a karate chop motion. Okay. And then big heavy. Sure. Cool. It doesn't sound like wood creaking. It doesn't sound like wood creaking anymore. It sounds like frogs almost. It sounds like a nonsense is what it sounds like. Hey, big guy. Alright, let's see if I can do this. I've done it before, but that means nothing in the land of video game. Man, I'm doing so much damage. Up. It's no fun to not try in the part where you're supposed to die. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but fuck yeah. Yep, there we go. Yippee! Fuck yeah, I died! Yeah, it is insane what this game can make seem cute. The messengers are one of them, where I just love how, like, I probably would be freaked out by them at this point if I was playing this blind, but like, they're so cute. Messengers are adorable, and I'm so here for them. I love them. They are my friends. An abandoned doll. Probably not important. There we go. Completely forgotten how to do some things, but it's fine. There we go. We've got our toolkit. I don't typically take a moment to look at some of these models, but like the axe is cool in so much as like it's dulled, rusted, like hastily prepared, but it was originally like very pretty, you can tell. Got no book. Closed. Well, yeah, I'm trying to open it, game. Can I open it? Closed. I can see that the doors are closed. Can I open them? Apparently not. Okay, that's enough of that. Hey, little guy. Oh, he's clapping for me. I'm not doing the Chalice dungeons. Another reason why the the Beast Claw build is probably not going to be a thing. As much as that, like, is probably one of the ones that I've wanted to, like, do the most out of all of them. Oh, God. I'm so excited to play this, but I keep getting reminded of the exact reason I've never finished this game. And I'm pretty sure it's like largely one boss. But I'm not gonna let that stop me because I know I've beaten it before, and also I'm determined to beat a Bloodborne game at some point in my goddamn life. In Soulsborne, I should say. And this is the one that, and honestly, out of all of them, this is the one that I should do. Okay, and that's like select. Triangle is like the vials. Got it. Something's moving over there. Can definitely hear it. Quicksilver bullets, cool. I'm gonna do my best to leave the grinding, like, to off-stream. Cause like... Or if not, or at the very least, like, or at the very least, I'll have like some dedicated downtime, like while streaming to like, okay, we're just gonna hang out and like stream for a bit, chat. The stone's finished. We may be based off of Victorian London, but this town's Finnish. Sorry, that's a horrible joke. Excuse me? The fuck was that? The very gentle, remembering of like, thinking about like, wait a second, was that normal? Is that normal? Has that always happened? And then like my memory having to fill in the blanks. Can't knock. Hey.
Oh, you must be a hunter.
Guess so.
Not one from around here either.
I'm usually a Titan, though.
I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider.
Hi, Gilbert.
You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum
No relation to Brian David?
way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reason.
This town's got a death curse.
Exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good. Pale blood, you say?
No. I didn't really say anything, but okay.
But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yarnum lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. and deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral.
This is the nice man. I like this man.
Birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood. Or so they say.
Me.
Yarnamites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
Like, I don't know what's up on my end, but like I cough like that from time to time. It's not even because I'm sick. It might be like seasonal allergies or something, but like it's hardly ever because I'm actually sick. Yeah, like something's patrolling over here. I can hear it, but I'm not gonna be able to open the gate, so I guess that's a good thing. The nice man is great. Just gonna check something real quick.
Are you out on the hunt?
Yeah.
Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door.
Oh?
I am Yosefka.
Hi.
The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection.
I
know
get
that you
it. It's
hunt
very
for our
important.
town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do.
Well, hey, Yosefka, I really appreciate it.
Now, go.
Thanks.
And good hunting.
You can see her if you finagle the camera just the right way. There's her face. There's her face. Just fucking barely. There's her face. Maybe this will be better. It's like face up there. Anyway.
Are you still in need of something? But I have nothing more to offer.
I see.
Please, try to understand my position. I can only pray for a fruitful hunt.
Okay, Yosefka. Thanks. Stay safe out there. In there. I'm out here. You're in there. Boy, am I glad that he's in there, and that we're out here, and that we're in there, and that he's out here, and that he's the caveman. What I want to know is, where's the caveman? No, I still don't have that whole thing memorized, and I'm probably never going to. Every time I look at this ladder, the more I realize that it's like the worst ladder to slide down, but look what you can do. This ladder is not meant for being a fireman down. You cannot slide down this ladder. It's the worst idea. I mean, sliding down ladders is generally probably not the smartest. It's faster, obviously, but it's basically falling. Unless you're really smart about it. Alright. Out on the hunt. Oh, I found a pebble. And this is part of why I get the axe first. Hold on. The shield guy is the exact reason I get the axe first, because you can just... when their shield's up, it knocks it back enough. It's definitely one of the reasons I get it all the time. Because you can double hit that guy without flinching, and that because the shields can be a bit tricky if you don't do it that way. Oops. Yep, definitely rusty. It's gonna be a little bit before I can actually play good at this. Because I'm super rusty at any sort of Soulsborne game. Because, like... This game is fun, but, like, you have... At some point, you kind of have to realize how, like, more fluid games have gotten since this. Like... I don't know, like, it's fast-paced. It's a fast-paced game, and you can do it, and you can kill and fight quickly. But at the same time, like, there have been a lot. There's been so much like progress in game development that have just reached certain milestones. If you just have to look at Sekiro, which plays so fluidly, you know. It's not even a knock on Bloodborne, really. It's just that games in some ways have gotten, like, technologically better, and, like, the philosophy, and, like, in some ways the philosophy of, like, fast-paced Soulsborne games has like raised up a little bit. I'm saying words, and I'm being super pretentious about it. I probably can't really speak too much, given that I've played maybe 3 Soulsborne games. I guess 4. I played Dark Souls 3, I played this, I played Sekiro, and I played the Dark Souls Remake Master, whatever it is. But I've never beaten any of them, so I can hardly be an expert.
You'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
Okay. Hey, Pitchfork. Okay. I need to get used to the really short range this thing has. How's the range on the axe? Well, it's not long. I might go for something like... I might actually see if I can grab something that's longer range. I don't know enough about the weapons in this, but if there's something that has like just a greater reach in general, I might see how soon I can get to that. Trick or treat.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Trot along, will ya? What a funny guy. Alright, well, I want to give something a go. I want to see if I can take this guy on somewhat. Kind of. With the power of good enough. Okay, dodging forward is pretty good at closing distances, so I gotta keep that in mind. Again, gonna try my best to not, like... blood echo grind and stuff on stream. But mostly just gonna... I wanna take my time with this game. Just chill with it. Because it's I think it's a very fun game. What I love about the shortcut that I unlocked is that for the most part it's like largely useless to me. I never go for that shortcut. An abandoned doll. Oh, hey, German.
Aha. You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now.
Well, I was a newcomer, so I was probably homeless during the hunt.
Gammon. Friend to you hunters.
Took you a little bit to remember, huh?
In a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
Oh, hey, German. To escape this dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, and lest the night carry on forever. Can I get the good outfit, please? 500, 500. So I'm gonna need 500 more in a bit, but let's go ahead and put like most of it on. This outfit's alright. Oh my god. I love the way it I love the way my hair is like poking out of it. Look, let me see if I can get an angle on it. Oh god, it looks so silly. I love it. Ah, my dumb hair. When are they gonna make face masks that look like this, huh? Bloodborne fashion shoulda like popped up during the pandemic. We should have all just started dressing like Yarnamites. All right. I mean, if you think about it, for all intents and purposes, like the government's done about as much to stop the pandemic as they have with as like the church did. Granted, like they did, like, our government didn't actively cause the plague, so, you know, there's clear and obvious differences. But still, it's kind of impressive that Bloodborne went out of it's kind of impressive that Yharnam's, like, church made itself to be, like, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that, like, our country is evil, and the government doesn't care about us, and so on and so forth, and other depressing truths of the world. But at least we're not Yharnam. Put that in a bumper sticker. At least we're not Pobody's Nerfict. At least we're not Yharnam. God. At least in Yharnam, people wear masks. Just kidding, not ever. People don't. Most people literally just walk out and about without one on. I don't know what I'm saying. People wearing masks in Yharnam. This commentary is getting... This is the silly kind of commentary that I don't normally do. I'm a generally fairly political person, but this is not... This is silly. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, you guys are stuttering back there, huh? Okay. Triangle is healing, but even then I don't really want to heal right now. Just yet. Come on, man. There's something about the Bloodborne like skip as the dodge. I've played Dark Souls before. I played the Dark Souls games before, but like something feels so smooth about when you lock on to an enemy and you just sort of skip. It's not really a skip, but like you jump to the side. You don't do a big, slow, dramatic roll. And I really like it for that. I did just super get hurt there. Which sucks, but whatever. I'm probably gonna just do like the normal path, head to Bloodstarved. Not Bloodstarved. Bloodstarved? I forget which one. Uh-oh. Bad idea. Sorry, I was checking something. so good at video games, guys. When you signed on to watch this stream, you signed on to watch an epic gamer. I totally haven't already died in stupid ways. And even if I did, it's perfectly fine. Even the epicest of gamers have rusty moments. I don't know if it's necessarily like the top, like the best weapon in the game, but I feel like I've just gotten used to the axe moveset. The axe just is kind of like the moveset that I know and can follow through on all the time. Honestly, that's an interesting note that I never really, like, caught on before. Like, Gehrman, like, couldn't remember his name for a second. Like, he's, like, I don't typically play games with audio on. It is a deep flaw of mine when I play video games. It's like I'll just like read the subtitles, or but I'll typically just have a podcast on or something. Usually like a YouTube video, gonna be honest. But I'll have something on instead of like listening to the game dialogue, and so Gehrman mumbling for a second, trying to remember his name is not something I was as familiar with, because like in comparison, I am like immensely familiar with this game's like God, this is such a torch-ass torch. This is such a basic torch. I love it. Just a big ol' uninteresting stick with a fire nub at the end. I love it. But yeah, like Gehrman in the Hunter stream just being like, I am Gehrman, yes, Gehrman. Like he had to take a second. I feel like that's not like a usual thing people notice, or something that people don't typily note when they play this game. Cause like you'll get people talking about like Iosefka or a Hunter must hunt. I forget her name.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor thing.
It's so rude. I'm just trying to trick or treat here. Gosh. Come here, doggy. Hi, doggy. Hi, doggy. I pressed L1 there because I was thinking of, I was legitimately thinking of Star Wars, Cal Kestis, where while you're walking like in the dark, you can hold down L1 and he can like lift up the torch and light more of an area. I don't know why I was specifically thinking of that. Cause like, these games are basically nothing alike, but I just thought it was funny. I'm like, oh, I'll hold down L1 to get more light from my lightsaber, and then I just turn it, big ol' axe, and it just gets even darker. What does this say? When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to Cathedral Ward as old Yharnam burned to the ground that moonlit night. So not unlike how rich people are just hoping for herd immunity because they're stupid assholes. God. I'm sorry. I keep like making COVID references, and I feel like that's like topical, but like not something for a stream. Like, cause honestly, I kind of have to take it into account that I'm playing Bloodborne, a goofy spooks game about dying a lot and killing creepy gothic monsters. I'm not smart or like an expert on COVID, so I can't like within the first hour be shouting off like I'm proudly left. I am proudly left, but like still sometimes it's not every time that you need to just shout out your like the deep end of your beliefs. I feel like I should state for the record that this will be my general farming tactic, but I'm not trying to farm right now. I'm just clearing the way so I can get to the It's definitely not Blood-Starved Beast. Blood-Starved Beast is the much worse one that I hate. This one's like church something? I genuinely can't remember, and it's gonna piss me off now. Well, we'll see it in a moment. It's not too big of a deal. Okay. We are good! Fuck. Less good. Okay. Here's hoping this guy drops blood vials. Cool. Alright, let's see how we do against this guy, huh? Oh, wait. I changed my mind. I'm gonna be just slightly smart about this, and by smart I mean I have enough blood echoes. I really want to get the full set of the Yharnam Hunter set. I feel really silly for taking so much time to remember to do this, because now I'm gonna have to like do all this stuff again. But you know what? I'm not playing efficiently. I'm just playing video game. Also, like, just something that this game has above, like, anything, and like, sound design and so on can do its best it can try its best, but, like, you're not gonna be, there's something about, like, being able to parry someone with a blunderbuss, and then just, like, there's something so, I guess that's why it's called Viscerals, but there's something so visceral to Bloodborne specifically, and like its parrying stuff. Like in comparison to Dark Souls or Sekiro, because Sekiro's fun, and I had a lot of fun with it, but it was also not like my. It definitely was not like my thing. I feel like I feel like this game is gonna be a bit more my speed. God, I love this. I love this outfit. This outfit, and then Henrik's outfit, I think, are two of my favorites. At least, like, from what I remember. Henrik being, like, being definitely one of my favorites in, like, the tinges of yellow and, like, a much brighter costume, typically. But, like, this one's good. This is, like, just a nice heavy overcoat, the cute little tricorn. It's nice. I like this one. I'd look like a fucking nerd wearing this in real life, but hey, I am a nerd, so checks out. Ah, the Kirkhammer. A trick weapon typically used by healing church hunters. Oh, you don't say. Okay. This town's finished. So how you doing, hun? You excited for Spooky Month and the other thing that happens this month? I know you're excited about the other thing in so much as I'm coming to visit, and I'm excited for it too. But you excited for Spooky Month? I'm excited. Get over here. Oh my god, I gotta talk about this horrible movie I watched with Christy. So, okay, so I'm gonna talk about this while I continue with the church, with the first boss over here, and while I get over there. Fuck yeah, Month of Power. But I gotta talk about this utterly despicable movie that Christy and I watched, because it's so funny to me. So background. Me and Christy, a friend of mine, love watching Bigfoot horror movies, which is a surprisingly, like, deep genre with so many different kinds of movies fit into, like, the Bigfoot horror movie genre. There's a lot. And I've watched a ton of them. Christy has watched, like, twice as many. It's great. Oop. while I'm doing this, I should look it up. So Shudder. Want to see if I can look up this movie. So, the other background beyond just like me and my friend watching these things like all the time is I recently got a Shudder subscription because one, I was like, it's October, plus I've been wanting to get one, might as well use like a free trial and get to it. But where is it? Or at least what is it called? But like on Shudder, that like they have this Nickelodeon monster truck movie on a whim once. Nice. But like on Shudder, I can't even see it anymore. Nice. I'm glad it was enjoyable. But like on Shudder, there's like a newly added thing, and we were gonna do like, and Christy and I were gonna do like a movie night, and it was fun. But like on the movie night, we were just like, oops, I didn't mean to press that. But like during the movie night, we were just like, okay, let's see what looks interesting, and off of the newly added list immediately there is a fucking Bigfoot movie. And we looked at it to see what it was, and we looked through the reviews, and it was fucking great because it's not just a Bigfoot movie, it's a lesbian Bigfoot movie, which both of us were like, okay, we have to see this. We have to see this fucking movie. And we were actually we weren't like expecting anything great from it. We were just like, okay, this is probably gonna be worth watching. Oh, how naive we were. But like, oops, I didn't mean to use that. Oh well. But like, the whole thing was just like, okay, we're just gonna have some fun. We're just gonna have some fun and watch this movie. But like, and generally speaking, pretty excited to watch it. It was gonna be like this fun. It was gonna be fun. We were like, okay, there's definitely lesbians in it. We can't wait for that. With the exception of the opening scene that establishes that it's definitely a Bigfoot movie, Bigfoot is in this movie, like, not at all until halfway through, and then in total is maybe in it for 5 minutes. I would say like 5-10 minutes tops. That's how long Bigfoot is in this hour-and-a-half Bigfoot movie. 10 to 5 minutes tops. Because most of it is like a lesbian thriller. And like, and honest to God, me and Christy were not expecting it to go this way. It was a genuine surprise. Because, like, what the fuck, you know? Cleric Beast, that's her fucking name, weirdo. Uh-oh. Okay, gotta stay on him. This guy's just fucking yelling. Okay, first death. Fair. Unfortunate. Oh well. It's gonna happen. I'm rusty and I'm not familiar with how to do these. I'm rusty and I'm not too familiar with these bosses anymore. Anyway. Oh, hello.
Hello, good hunter.
Hello. Hi.
I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength.
Okay, level up, lady.
You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you, to embolden your sickly spirit.
I am extremely sick, yeah. Sick! Nice!
Did you speak with German?
Mm-hmm. I did speak
He
German.
was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
So, like I was saying, me and Christy went into this horror movie, expecting two things: lesbians and Bigfoot. That's the only things we were expecting. But like, this movie that I wish I could remember the name. I think it was called like Monstrous. It was like very uninspired title, just sort of like had to name it something. But it's so funny because like 80% of it is just like a thriller movie with lesbians, like a very slow movie with, and like, because you're expecting Bigfoot, because again, because like, I guess I didn't, because like, unless I didn't specify this enough, like, it's advertised as a Bigfoot movie. It's got like the taglines and stuff. It's all about there being a Bigfoot. It opens with a Bigfoot. The plot twist of the movie is basically that it's not a Bigfoot movie. And it's just so novel that's the thing, that it's so weird that like you have to be like, wait a second, this was a Bigfoot movie. Where'd Bigfoot go? But like, it's like, I can't even say it's like a bad movie necessarily, even though it is like, I'll say this, it's not bad. It's not bad because it like pivots into a thriller movie about like, but like, it's bad because like the characters aren't written well. It's very slowly paced, and it's just written so that the characters will do what the script needs them to. You know how like certain things will do that, where like it's just kind of written so that the characters will do what they need to. As an example, it opens with two friends. One of them is a lady and one of the aforementioned lesbians. The other one is like a smoker conspiracy theorist trying to find Bigfoot. Like the Bigfoot weirdo is is like a side character. But like he's like, hey, I'm meeting up with this guy. I'm meeting up with this guy. He's gonna show up, and he's gonna show up, and he's going to like. And he's gonna drive me out into the woods, and we're gonna look for Bigfoot. So, and like initially the main character is not down for this. Like she thinks it's a horrible idea for like her friend to be doing this, and she thinks and like she's extremely hesitant to go with him as like. A backup just in case the guy's like loco. But the day before the conspiracy nut got like food poisoning, and like she's waiting in the parking lot for him to show up so that she can fulfill her end of the bargain, and then he calls in like, oh, I feel bad, it must have been something I ate, I can't go, and so she's pissed about that. But even then, like but after that, she's like, you know what? No, I'll go talk to the conspiracy nut, who turns out to also be a woman. Like it's. There is this weird moment where like it was kind of like weird reverse catfishing for a bit, where the guy was pretending to be a girl online to like so that this person would actually like come and show up for the thing, and then but then like at the same time like the guy he was trying to meet was also secretly a woman. So like he was pretending to be a woman and she was pretending to be a man. So the main character shows up, and so the main character shows up and is like, "Hey, are you Alex?" And so after not being on board for the plan at all, she goes. She decides to fill in the dude's shoes, and like the loose explanation is like, well, I wanted to find answers about my friend, which sure, that kind of is an explanation, but not really. And it's that kind of level of like the characters either contradicting themselves or like just not having a reason to do anything. But like But like also it's not like terrible. Like it. Oh, I got grabbed. This is bad. Ooh. Oof. Big damage. Let me just pop a Healy. Wow, I am not good at dodging your attacks, Church Beast, Cleric Beast. I'm sorry. I should be better about this. At least thank you for letting me retrieve my echoes. That didn't work. So like, come on. So like, the movie's mostly just kind of okay, is kind of what I'm getting at. But at the same time, the movie just has like these moments of hilarity. Where really dumb stuff happens, and it makes no fucking sense. Like, and like Bigfoot gets in the way of the plot so often in this to the point where I mentioned to my friend that like if Bigfoot didn't show up in this movie, it would have ended 20 minutes early. Which is essentially how it goes. I'm getting my ass beat here, damn. Fuck. Okay. I did better. I did a little bit better. We'll get there. We'll get there. God, no wonder. It's been so long since I've gotten like decently good at a Bloodborne, at a Soulsborne game, because like, and I'm noticing that now because like my general ability to play these games has just gone down, like, because like I feel like it's just because I've gotten older and I've started playing like a different variety of games, and I'm definitely not playing this one as fanatically as I used to. But like, I feel like I used to be really good, or at least was able to get the Cleric Beast down pretty simply. Like the Cleric Beast is not really the hardest boss. And I feel like I should typically be able to take him down without too much of a problem. But you know, I'll give myself like, hey, it's been a really long time since you played a Soulsborne game particularly seriously. For one, it's been way longer since you played. It's been way longer than that since you last played Bloodborne itself, and also like. And also just like, I don't know, just gotta forgive myself. Right, and also like I'm streaming, cause like that's gonna take away some of my focus here. But like, are they just not coming? Cause I feel like if I look away, they're gonna start coming, and then it's gonna be a problem. Okay, now they're coming. But yeah, this movie Monstrous is so, it was just so weird for being like neither a Bigfoot movie nor a particularly memorable like lesbian thriller. Cause like I'm gonna like, I don't think anyone's gonna care about this but like care about this movie, so I'm just gonna spoil it entirely. But what ends up happening is that the main, not the main character, but the character that the main character meets and then like starts to get like affection for, and starts to kind of date, but like they start hooking up basically like within the span of a couple of days of meeting. Like the main, like the whole thing is just like, the whole thing is just kind of a mediocre thriller, and the twist is supposed to be that they're looking for Bigfoot, and Bigfoot does exist, but also the lady is like a kidnapper murderer. She lures ladies out, and like it's a general like gross, creepy story, but like it's a lesbian version, and it's a fun, and like it's fine. I feel like the most interesting thing the movie has to say that it doesn't actually get around to saying very well is like it's an inversion somewhat of a thriller movie trope where women now probably have the common sense to not trust men with this, but would probably not trust ladies either, but like in terms of movies might, I don't know. I'm not like in terms of movies, it's a subversion that I haven't really seen, but like also is not like super fun. Like it's mostly just a not good movie. And like you can kind of see where the creators of it were. I'm not sure if it's like an indie film or something, but like it feels weird. Okay, Cleric Beast, I just want to get my echoes, please. Thank you. Okay, that's a tough one to dodge. But also, my extra thing about this movie is a truly fascinating thing about it is how like like it has like a lot of indie music in it, like genuine like indie pop singers, to the point where like me and Christy basically like found a new artist to like be interested in purely because like we genuinely had never heard of this artist before. And like the movie ends with like this really kind like unintentionally funny like Bigfoot like indie pop music video where like Bigfoot's just kind of like walking through the forest very like mysteriously and magically to an Aurora sounding song. It's great. Like parts of this movie are so funny and like almost worth it for that, but like you have to sit through like an hour and like a whole lot of like other weird shit. Ooh, no. Please let go of me. Please let go of me. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive! Okay, okay. Yeah! I guess third time's the charm? Okay. But anyway, that was good timing, because I'm basically done talking about that movie now. But yeah, Fucking wild movie. Very silly. I beat the cleric beast. Oh man. What is... I need to read what you sent me real quick. Those seem like fun posts. I just really needed to finish reading that sentence that like started it. Okay, anyway. Enough fawning over my boyfriend. Just kidding. That's never I can never do that enough. But also got stuff to do.
Very well.
Shout out to my boyfriend. I love him very much.
Become your strength. Let me step.
Okay. I don't know. 14, 11, 14. Cool.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
You always have to bow to the doll. It's disrespectful to not bow to the doll. Gotta be nice. The Kirkhammer. The Kirkhammer. I don't have enough strength for it. Shit. I'm gonna get it though. Let's see. Am I allowed to like equip it? Yeah, I don't have enough strength for it. Ah, man, I'm sad. I should have checked how much strength I need for it. It's so gross, I love it. Alright, It's Doll, it's Doll, it's Doll, it's her. I love... Oh my god, it looks so funny in the place, in like the chat on like the side of the screen. Like I can... It looks so funny there, that's great. Okay, Maria. Enter passcode. Maria. Ah man, what's that dude's name? What do I mean? What's that dude's name? It's fucking Eggman. It's Man of Egg. It is Sonic Adventure 2 now. That's the joke. And I don't know what I'm talking about. Friends sent me world information on their cool thing. I can't read it yet.
Yes, I see. But the Great Bridge is the only way to the Cathedral Ward.
Yeah.
And during the hunt, the bridge is closed.
Dr. Gerald Robotnik, yeah.
The aqueduct. There's a rather, how shall I put it?
He is Man of Egg.
Area south of the Great Bridge.
Not Gerald, other one.
There, an aqueduct leads to the
Ivo Robotnik, and Gerald is just Man.
Not a place you'd normally want to visit, but I don't imagine you have much of a choice, do you?
I am the Eggman. I am the Eggman. It does make perfect sense, but I kind of love that, like, most of the Sonic Adventure 2, like, character theme songs is just like... It's just like... They're gonna introduce themselves to you. No, it's... No. Gerald Robotnik is the older one, I think. Ivo is Eggman. Because Ivo backwards is Ovi, which is like the prefix that like denounce eggs. Is how I remember it. And I forgot that that was how I remember. I genuinely forgot that was how I remembered it, but that's a way to remember it. I forgot my funny thing. Anyway, what? But it... Okay. I mean, I think it's just like a taxonomic thing. I know what you're referring to. But yeah, I won't. Sorry. Ow. I'm getting mauled to death by a dog. Is game loud? Game feels loud on my end. I might turn some of it down a little bit. But is game loud on like stream, on like audience end? No, you're good. I'm just... Okay. I might turn it down like a little bit so I can hear myself think. But it doesn't seem too bad. Let me just... Just like sound effects down to a 6. That'll work for me.
You're a hunter, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
Sorry, I don't. Let me get back to you on that, okay? Might as well extendo the weapon so I can cut a couple of things down. But yeah, that... Anyway, we got really off topic, but yeah, that bit in Sonic Adventure 2 kind of kills me in a little bit, in a funny way, because like it makes so much more sense when you realize that the Sonic games are like originally in Japanese, so like so they type out syllables and then versus like in English, like Maria is like that is kind of how you would sound it out if you were typing really slowly, and it wouldn't, and also it wouldn't just be like three keystrokes, I imagine. But like it's just really funny to me. Or interesting, I guess is the better way to, is like more accurate, because you're like, oh hey, that's why that's a thing. That makes sense. That's cool. A little bit. Hey. My favorite, the coolest looking character, it's Bird Grandma. It's Bird Grandma.
Oh. A hunter, are you?
A hunter.
And an outsider. What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst.
Oops. There are no humans left.
Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
Wait, so if I like... I don't understand these motions thing. Like if I... Trying to... I'm flinging my controller aggressively. Ha! I'm trying to get my character to sit down. I don't think it works. Why does it cause such a gust of wind? Ha! Fusrota! I forget her name. I genuinely don't remember. I feel bad. Eileen, I think. I think her name is Eileen the Crow. That's her name. I just mostly remember she's Hunter and Bird Grandma. Those are the two nicknames for her. And those are what I remember her by. But she's great. This stream got me in like a much better mood. I was kind of grumpy before I started because of like honestly just things beyond people's control. I like just was a bad idea for me to like watch news today. And like cuz like generally bad idea for me to watch news like in like while I'm around my parents. Mostly because like I can't really say what I want to. It's just like I've unfortunately had not in like a just based up just because it's ended in like arguments multiple times. I've learned my lesson to not like bring up politics to my parents. Like it's not worth it. So like, but like it flows then to be like, oh well, now it just sucks to have the news on, and they only ever watch the news or, like, shitty movies that I don't like. Like, to permit me this, viewers, but it kind of baffles my mind that I can say to my mom I can say to my mom things like, oh, another oil spill, and she'll be like, yeah, I know, but, like, she doesn't follow that capitalism is evil and so on, and, like, corporations are doing this and actively killing our planet and stuff. She's just like, oh no, it's just what happens. It'd happen anyway. This is just how it goes. And it boggles my mind that, like, both of my parents are unable of, like, following along. Like sometimes they'll get, like, the, oh my god, he's gonna just impale me multiple times. Cool, cool, cool. Nope, it's my turn. It's my turn to heavy attack you into oblivion, fucker. There we go. Still gotta heal myself, but dang. Anyway. I try to do my part to, like, remind them to do stuff, cause in some essence they get, like, the message, sometimes they get it, sometimes, like, I'll tell my mom, or I'll text my parents, like, hey, please boycott this, just to support, like, people are on strike, and it'd be nice, and they'll make jokes about it and stuff, but, like, generally they'll get it. It's just like, but, like, it's just one of those things where I'm just glad that I can, like, if nothing else, as much as I would like to get them to understand, I'm also just glad that for the most part I can keep my head down about it. They don't start shit, so I don't have to. Anyway. Anyway, that's my annoyed at my parents kind of thing. Is that the water? I thought I heard, like... The water and stuff is making, like, noises that freak me out a little bit. Oh, I need to drop from above. Oh, hey! The lanterns are like messengers. That's cool. I wonder how messengers kind of play into, like, the mythology of Yharnam. Cause it's funny because the town itself, like Yharnam, the playable area, I guess, to be specific, but, like, it makes no sense. It is a nonsensical, like, gothic mess of a city, but at the same time, yeah, that's fair. But, like, at the same time, Yharnam is such an interesting place for a setting. Like, everything that they talk about, and, like, it's kind of fun to theorize, like, cause I'll give you that. Like, we're probably not in real Yarnum, and there's definitely, almost certainly, like, some kind of allowances, you know? Dreams upon dreams upon dreams. Yeah. Inception and whatnot. But like, while there's an allowance of that, like obviously you're every, like, characters and stuff, you're allowed to just, like, well, it is a dream, so keep that in mind. It's like, it's one of those things, and it makes sense to mention that with, like, how nonsensical, like, the actual city itself is. But at the same time, like, I really like theorizing, like, the little things, like the lampposts. Like, I don't know if that's a hint. I don't know if that's so much a hint that that we're secretly in a dream, or just, like, architecture of actual Yarnum. Like, cause, like, to an extent, you gotta just like, it's, like, to a certain extent, it's, like, like, here's the subconscious, here's what people understand Yarnum to be, kind of thing. A little bit. It's a very, like, I think there's plenty of real Yarnum. This is what Yarnum is actually like in this weird dream Yarnum, which, again, like as much as I believe it, is still also a theory, you know? Yeah, the line is definitely blurred. But, like, all of that, what I'm mainly just trying to get at is like, while there are some things that you just kind of be like, yeah, well, it's probably a dream. It's probably not meant to make sense, or it's meant to hint that it's actually a dream. Generally speaking, I think this is just, like, actual architecture of it. It especially makes sense because it's a Gothic city, so over design is like the word of the day for Gothic style. So, like, the fact that the lamp holders are the dreamers would be interesting, because it would probably tie into, like, the mythology of, like, real world Yarnum. Yeah, well, and also, like, the more you go in to, like, the more you see, like, the actual eldritch stuff, and, like, you go into multiple different kinds of dreams. Like, what's his name? Mikolash? He's, like... He's one thing, you know? Like, he's a dream within a dream. And then, of course, there's the Hunter's Nightmare, which is a whole other thing. But, like... I guess what I'm trying to get at is how, like, the game... I just pressed L1 in the hopes that it would do something. It doesn't do anything. It just switches the weapon. Yeah. Like, it does continue to get weirder, and I do like that about the game. But, like, I think like, in terms of like, until you get into until you get into, like, jumping into the lake and revealing a secret realm with a spider thing with Rom in it, like. But like the general topography, I guess, it makes sense. Like it makes enough sense to be like an old town. Like it's like a big central city with a forest on its outskirts, and the Canehurst Royals can definitely be like off to the side and be like, and so on. It makes sense. There's districts and so on. In a vague sense, you get the vague hints of a city is sort of like how it all kind of works out. And yeah, the more insight you get, the freakier it gets. Definitely. One thing that I feel doesn't get... I would need to check, but I'm pretty sure... I would need to check, but I'm like pretty sure this is the case. One thing that I don't think gets enough like attention, I suppose, is the general thing that like whenever you get enough insight for something, like whenever you get enough insight for something to happen, like I guess the best example would be the doll. Like once you get enough insight to understand that the doll is alive in a way and becomes your level up point, you can never lose enough insight to make it so that she goes back to being an abandoned doll. You will always have like that doll, and I'm pretty sure it's the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same with the what are they called? I'm pretty sure it's the same with the big guys. Like if you get enough insight before a certain point, you will see them, but like once you see them, you can't unsee them. I know there's a point of kind of no return where the town changes forever and just things are permanently different. I know that's a thing, but I forget. Yeah, the amygdala. But like I forget if there's also a sort of point of no, like you just get enough insight and then that point of no return is just kind of there. Like there's I forget if there's an insight point of no return or if it's just a point of no return in terms of progression. I forget. But if I'm right, thematically it's a very interesting thing of once you know something, you can't really unknow it. It's not really possible to just forget these big Lovecraftian realizations. I'm gonna die. Yeah. I know we're just talking spoilers, like without like any consideration, but like this game has been out long enough for one, and for two, like I feel like Bloodborne spoilers is like I feel like Bloodborne spoilers is kind of like Friday the 13th spoilers, you know? Like there might be some things like you're not really, like depending on the movie, there might be some mix-ups that you're not expecting, but like really you're here for the experience of playing it or the experience of watching someone play it. Which I guess also, since I'm not playing it blind, might be a bit different for some. I don't know. I'm, again, talking out my ass here. Oh, cool. You gotta love giant rats. Yeah. I love rats. Wow, the fact that that made no impact got to me a little bit. Also, I completely missed that. Oh. Nice. Big strong tails are fun. It's like gators and stuff, like just real fucking strong tails what can kill a man. I think out of every part of this game, every little bit that you can go through, this is probably my least favorite of the things that I remember. I'm sure once we get to the place where all the poison happens, because it's blood, it's a Soulsborne game. It's gonna have the place with all the poison in it. That's just a staple. But this area is probably my least favorite. Just because it feels so extra gross to me, because it's just 100% like you're going through a sewer and it's gonna come out, and it's not gonna come out of your clothes. Either the smell and the smell and whatever, unless you use magic to literally teleport away from it, it's not coming out of your clothes, and it's so gross. It's it's just one of those weird things where blood being blood soaked, I can handle visually, because for whatever reason blood, the idea of blood doesn't squeak me as much, because we've all been exposed to hyper violent shit, you know? It's just not, it doesn't get to you as much as hyperviolence and a bunch of blood doesn't get to you as much as other things, because of just how media happens, you know? But this area is just so much, but the sewers are just so much more gross.
Trying to fool me to open this door.
Well, I'm not trying to fool you.
Heavens, the depths of depravity.
Okay, I won't.
Wretched.
Fine, you don't have to open the door, I guess. Huh. What a lovely song. Well, I'm definitely gonna be able to get to him soon. I wonder if I'll be able to beat him.
Who are you?
I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you
The shit?
a hunter? And here's where you look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him. But now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared.
So here's the thing, Ark. Here's the thing is that I know. Do you want me to give you the details real quick? I'm gonna DM you the details of the specifics, because I don't want to, because this is something I don't necessarily want to spoil for people. Here, let me. But I mean, like, there's not a harm in saying that we'll do it, right? I'm pretty sure. I just realized it looks like a heart up in the gate.
Oh, alright. Well, thanks, Miss Hunter, for talking at least. Take care on your hunt.
Fair. It's a sad quest. There's a reason the... Like, there's a reason it's like, the Vati Vidya guy who does a bunch of Soulsborne lore. There's a reason, like, his stuff is called Prepare to Cry, you know? Okay, so I'm definitely gonna like get up to the next box. That was the ladder? What? What ladder? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not even familiar with I didn't even know that there's the ladder. Okay. Yeah, you're talking about the quest. Uh-huh. Ah. I assume that's if you tell her. Or I guess tell both of them. I don't remember what gets you each one. But like, I honestly don't remember much. The main thing I remember is like, I love having this conversation that no one can see. That's not like a, I'm like genuinely tickled by the fact that we're just having a conversation where people can just hear my voice and not see, like, not even see the comments at all. It's great. Okay, yeah. Let me... Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, the simplest thing is like, the simplest thing is that, like, she'll know when the hunt's over. Like, the sister, like, without our interference, the sisters will wake up. The sisters will, like, without our interference, like, like, slight spoiler, I guess, but, like, without us getting involved, the sisters will make it through the night, and they'll learn what happened in the morning. From someone who's not a brand new hunter and can actually, like, talk about it and stuff, and, like, or at least probably. I think they didn't even fucking roll the thing. What the hell? They didn't... Nope, there it is. I was waiting for them to roll the ball and they didn't, and then I looked away, or the camera switched and then it did it. What the fuck? That's so rude that's so rude. It's hilarious. Okay, here's the fun secret shortcut. We're so gross. Ugh. We're so fucking gross. At least we got through the sewers, so we don't have to go through that again. Like we got the shortcut. We don't have to go through the horrible sewers anymore. Stinky. Speaking of shortcuts, if you would like a shortcut to being on my good list, to being my friend, if you would like a shortcut to whatever, I don't know, coffee. If you like the streams, if you're enjoying it, if you're liking my commentary and so on, if you generally just feel generous, you can go to coffee.com/Oxmina for one-time donations, or patreon.com patreon.com/Oxmina. I'm really bad at typing right now, oh my god. Patreon.com/Oxmina for, like, small pledges once per month. It's spooky month, so I'm doing a stream most weekdays, with the exception of the fact that I'm gonna be having a break in between, which I know makes the whole idea of like a special month of streaming a bit funky, but to be fair, it's like my birthday month and my boyfriend's birthday month, and we want to spend time together, so, you know, that's a thing. But, hey, if you want us to spend more time together, I'm trying to move out of my parents' place, and to help with that, you can go to Ko-fi or Patreon, so there's that. I would sure love to get the fuck out of here and move in with my boyfriend. So, yeah, anyway, every month I post a Patreon paper, which is basically like a bit of long-form journalism for whatever media I'm having to think about. You're already the funny co-commentator, you're just not audible. Also, yeah, there is that little bit of a bonus where, like, if you want to join in and watch me, if you pitch in and help me move, like, I'm gonna be able to like get like two co-commentators in the form of like my boyfriend and my best friend, because we're gonna be moving, because like that's the plan. And so if either Ark or Christy want to hop in as like a co-commentator for a bit, you'll have that, which could be fun. So many dino facts, yeah. Christy is extremely dino facts. That's all, I think. That's my plugs. That's the pluggables. Oh yeah, I guess this counts as something. I'm planning on doing like NaNoWriMo, which is not something that is streamable. It's not like a big thing that you can just kind of see, or I guess, but it is something that like, if I manage to finish, or if I manage to like get most of it done, I'm probably gonna be writing a like short novel on one of my characters, and just keep your ears peeled, keep tuned in for that, because I'm probably gonna advertise like if I put that up somewhere, or if I put that on like a Patreon thing, I've had this idea of like putting like actual like fiction that I write on a higher tier, so I might put that as like a 10th tier, and like release the chapters once a month, which would be a good like thing to have all, like, basically all of this year, essentially. It would essentially be like once a month, potentially like this story that I want to write. But we'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself. I have to actually write the thing, which, to be fair, might work. It might work. I'm not saying it won't, because it seems like it could. Sorry, had to take a sip of water. But yeah, like I have a beginner outline for like what I want to do, and I'm excited to give it a try. So like, if it goes well, you know, potentially a book from your favorite
Welcome
trans Twitch streamer who has a boyfriend named Arcane. Your favorite one of those, because there's so many, obviously, and you gotta, yeah. You gotta, like, sort them out, and obviously I'm, like, your favorite.
Farewell, good hunter.
Good
May
hunter.
you find your worth in the waking world.
Bow. It's important, even if we bonk heads. Okay. Now. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Those are Norse runes. I recognize some of them. Those are runes. Like proper, like, Norse runes. I can't read them, but I recognize them. Yes. The Kirk hammer. Hi, I'm a hammer. My name is Kirk. It's so much quicker, and also I fucking love it so much, and it scales to strength. It's got better strength scaling than anything in the game. Or, not, probably not, but it's strength scaling. It's better strength scaling than the axe, and I love it. There we go. Why not? Kirk hammer. No! I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Welcome home, good
Are you
What is
okay?
it you desire?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, dog. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. I'm so sorry. No.
Farewell, may you find...
This just in. You Twitch streamer Oxmina is cancelled. Hit the doll in her playthrough of Bloodborne. How fucking dare she? She's cancelled. Get the fuck out of her. Get the fuck out of her follows. Get the fuck out of her coffee. Get out of her Patreon. Fucking cancelled. Anyway. Oh god. Anyway. Yeah, the doll, definitely the most. That's not it. I don't even know if that was, like, even remotely audible or like, good to hear. I apologize. A trick weapon typically used by healing church hunters. Easily handled silver sword, on the other hand, a giant obtuse stone weapon characterized by a blunt strike and extreme force of impact. The church takes heavy-handed, merciless stance towards the plague of beasts, an irony not lost upon the wielders of this most symbolic weapon. Yeah. And also, like, just in general, the Soulsborne games seem to have, like, this very good thing going on, wherein, like, characters are, like, the characters that you can actively care for the most are the people that, like, level you up. It's why, like, so many of them are waifus, basically. Like people, like, if you Google characters that level you up in the Soulsborne games, you're eventually gonna hit, like, the waifus. Yeah, like... But yeah, the Kirk hammer. It's so dumb, but it's so good. Also, the sword in general just looks fucking rad. Hi. Yeah, she's not even meant to be her own person, but she is, in defiance of that motherfucker. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 come here. Okay, you. You. Just swinging this big old block around like an idiot. Like, it's not gonna be as good for ad clear, understandably, so I might keep the axe at the ready. But God, I love the Kirk hammer. It's so dumb. It's so dumb and glorious and beautiful. But yeah, the doll is great. I love the doll. It sucks that you kind of have to call her the doll because, like you said, she's her own person, even despite like who she's based off of. Also, like, I love the Kirk hammer, but it's one of the weapons where it's like, I love the Kirk hammer, parentheses, even though it's not that good. It's not a great weapon, even though I like it. I'm gonna just, like, have that at the ready. She's the doll. She's much more than Maria. Babe, did you do it intentional that, like, the second Maria was spelled normally and didn't have the glitch text? Also, how the fuck do you even do the glitch text? Do you copy and paste it from somewhere? I never understood how people do the glitch text. Yeah? Okay. Like, just look at that. I needed 3 strikes to get it to do what the axe can do in 2. Then plug into the creator. Yeah, fair. Listen, we gotta do it once at least. Wait, did it get... No, it didn't. The Kirk hammer is an extremely mixed weapon. I don't even know if it's like the best. I just really love how stupid it is. What does it scale with again? Oh, I can't look at it right now. Can I? There we go. Okay, so it scales most with strength. You require 16 strength and 10 skill to wield it, but it scales more with strength in arcane than it does skill. And I guess I could try and get my arcane up some. I kind of want to go into like a semi-arcane build. I vaguely... Why is this giving me deja vu? Did I try to do a Bloodborne playthrough at some point? Like, did I actually try to do a Bloodborne playthrough at some point? I don't remember doing so, but I may have. It sounds so fucking familiar is the thing. Like, the words I'm saying feel so familiar, but I don't even know if it's... I don't know if it's, like, for, like, any real reason. Alright, let's see how we do against Father Gascoigne. And Gascoigne's probably gonna be where I ended off. It seems like a decent stopping point. Unfortunately, this is typically as far as I get in a Bloodborne playthrough, so my progress is gonna slow down to a snail's pace after this. At least I think it will. I hope not. I hope that I continue to be decent. But oh well. If it does, it does. Beasts all over the shop. Hey, Gas.
All over the shop.
Beasts all over the shop.
Sooner or later.
Hey, buddy. Ow. Rude. God, he's just blasting me to bits.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it
Music
seems
is
to me
good.
It's enough to make a man sick.
I'm using up a lot of my bullets here. Yep.
True face, eh? What a sporting hunt it was.
Yeah, like, it's kind of weird because the only other thing I can think of that does that, like the hair floating and stuff, is like Ghibli, which is not like Ghibli is so far removed from this, but like, name one other thing where the hair flows and floats like that, and like just sort of defies gravity to such an effect. Like there was a YouTube video from Polygon that was basically like Bloodborne is Muppets, which also kind of makes sense, but I honestly always think of Ghibli with the hair of in Bloodborne. Couldn't tell you why. Ow. It's just hair. Feels almost alien. Yeah, I getcha. So, first try didn't go great. I mean, I got him to about half health, but it didn't go too great. I was okay on some of the parries, but I could do better, I think. To be fair, I was mostly going on reaction time. And I feel like most attacks from bosses you should kind of like know the animation before you can parry. Like Gascoigne, as far as I remember, is essentially like he's a skill gate, but like partially for like how Bloodborne actually wants you to fight, because so many people are gonna go into Bloodborne trying to fight like it's Dark Souls, like dodging around and stuff, but like Gascoigne, well, you can fight Gascoigne like that, but the way you should fight Gascoigne is with parries and be up in his face and use the rally mechanic and so on. So yeah, he's definitely kind of a skill gate. It's fun. Come here, come here, come here. Damn. Man, fuck you. Don't make me use my fucking blood vials, you asshole. Get the... You dick. You massive dick. Yeah. And you also have the Cleric Beast, which is like... I feel like, in a weird way, the Cleric Beast is a good... exists to be like, you can technically fight both ways, but here's how we want you to fight, you know? Like, because the Cleric Beast, you don't parry as much. You still can. But it feels like they want you to fight him... It feels like the Cleric Beast is like yes, but both. But like, yeah, Cleric Beast is definitely a tutorial boss. Thanks for the rally, motherfucker. Didn't mean to. Shit. Here he is. Hey, big man. Oh god, the music. Second try, motherfucker. I learned ya. I learned ya and I gotcha. What are you saying? Cleric Beast is also an extra challenge for those who wish it. Yeah, he's like... Cleric Beast is basically entirely optional for the most part, but also he's very much like he's like one of the I'm a huge monster boss fights. And to be fair, Bloodborne has those, and I feel like it's fair to say that like both fighting styles are valid, but that like it's clearly designed that you should parry and so on. God, I'm so not looking forward to having to come back here and fight. No, Cleric Beast is optional. I messed up my words. No, you're right, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I'm very wrong and I'm silly. Cleric Beast is definitely optional. I'm wrong. Yeah, you can beat the beast that you're trying to kill barehanded, and then and then you head to the Hunter's Dream. I'm pretty sure it's completely optional. At the very least, like, I super did not have to fight him. I could have gone straight to Gascoigne, you know? I could have gone, like, straight to Gascoigne, is what I mean. But, like, you may have to fight him later, I guess, but, like, you don't have... As far as I'm aware, you don't have to fight him. No, that's Vicar Amelia. Cleric Beast is the guy on the bridge that I fought on stream. I guess you had your bosses wrong? Bloodstar Beast, I think, is optional, and Vicar Amelia is, I'm pretty sure, 100% guaranteed you have to do it. I thought I was getting confused and accidentally said that the Cleric Beast wasn't optional. I got confused there. Cutscene. There are so few cutscenes in actual cutscenes in Bloodborne. But God, I love this one. But yeah, no. There's Cleric Beast, there's Vicar Amelia, who is not optional. There's Blood-Starved Beast, which is optional because basically all of Old Yharnam is optional, I believe. Although like I'm probably gonna try to do Old Yharnam. Yeah, this is probably a good, like, stopping point. I definitely want to, like... I definitely want to pace myself. That's the thing with like, Bloodborne and stuff. I think I went through as most as I could. This... Like, in terms of this stream, I think I did everything I could. Or, like, for the most part, like, with the exception of talking to a couple of people. Like, I collected everything. I think I went through it about as methodically as you can. Where does she go? Where does she go? She went somewhere. I wanna see where.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Over time, countless hunters have visited this dream. The graves here stand in their memory. It all seems so long ago now. Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
That'll work.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you.
Gross. Don't fucking suggest that, you gross old man.
This was once... Oh.
But anyway, yeah, I'm just kind of wrapping up, talking to a couple of characters. Hey, well, if you liked the stream and enjoyed my absolute destruction of Gascoigne there, like, I fucking wrecked him second time through. That was, honestly, that was impressive for me. I was impressed with myself. But if you liked it, consider coffee.com/Oxmina. I need to see if that's... I need to see if coffee's working. I should maybe ask some... I should maybe ask, like... it feels weird, but, like... I don't know. I should maybe think about, like, a different, like, tip jar place. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, if you liked it, coffee.com/Oxmina. Happy spooky month, everybody. But also patreon.com/Oxmina. Remember that you can go and become a patron for $5 and get access to Patreon papers. I just posted one about Psychonauts this month. This month is also probably going to be a Psychonauts one, but because it's coming out basically like the day after Halloween and so on, it's gonna be about brains. Brains. Give me your brain. Anyway, but yeah, just gonna be wrapping up.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness.
What?
You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared.
Oh yeah?
This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
White is sus. I saw them. White is sus. White is the imposter. I saw them in the medical bay. God, the Kirk hammer's so dumb. Look at this thing. It's a big old block of stone with, like, Norse runes on it. Like, look at this combo. I love this combo. Check this out. The fact that it's two separate parts that can become like a combo is so fucking cool to me. It's so dumb. Yellow Sufka. Good, excellent. I love you, babe. Okay, there's one last thing we're gonna do. And then I'll pop off. Tomorrow is, let me double check, I'm pretty sure it's, tomorrow is Control. I hope you're excited for that. I am. I fucking love Control.
You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm afraid I'm of little help now.
Oh yeah?
But before I take this...
A flamethrower, you say?
I make no use of it, but perhaps you. What afflicted me was incurable, but this town gave me hope. Their strange blood bought me time. I was most fortunate, unharmed by the plague of beasts. I can even die human.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about me.
So we have a flamethrower now. It honestly looks really cool. Like, look at this thing. This is rad. Probably not going to be a main weapon, but it's pretty cool. Alright, well, I've done my outro. I thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more Spooky Month. We're going to be going, like, the rest of the week. Unfortunately, like, again, I love streaming, and it's so fun. But we are going, I am going to be gone, this Thursday. I'm going to be gone Thursday, and then all through next week, but the week after that it will continue, and while I am apologizing, I'm not going to like say that I owe it, because like I love Spooky Month. I love doing Spooky Month. This is my second year doing it, but I am so excited to be with my boyfriend. I love him so much. But yeah, that's my outro. I hope you all enjoy Spooky Month. I hope you have a good time this week and when I come back. Bloodborne, Control, Vampire, Little Nightmares 2, and The Sinking City. All of those are coming your way this month and afterwards, probably. Depends on how long some of them go. Control and Control maybe, and almost definitely Little Nightmares 2 are probably going to be done pretty quickly. But we're definitely going to be sticking with Bloodborne and so on and so forth. I love this game, and I love my boyfriend. I love my boyfriend more though. But yeah, may the good blood guide your way, and may you find your worth in the waking world. And I'll see you next time.